Alright, hey there everybody. Welcome to the channel. I'm being Natural, and today is the start of the Major League Baseball Playoffs. And we're celebrating by playing the first official game in the 2K Sports lineup. We're looking at MLB 2K5 for the PlayStation 2. Although I'm just using this bit here for the intro here, because that's from another version of the game. But I'm about to swap it up now to the actual MLB 2K, MLB 2K5, since it's just going to keep resetting. We're just cycling around, at least until I went to like the options menu or something. Alright, there we go. And since it's the first game, we're actually going to be using the screen I hadn't used since we started the... Oh wait, gotta keep it up here. Let me just check something real quick. Okay. Swap it over here. Oop, nope, not recording. This is what I meant to do. Oh, where am I? There I am. Just like I tried to do with the World Series, we're gonna try to keep up with the playoffs that are happening right now. Although I should let you know that another game is currently in progress. Okay, sorry about that. Headphones slightly disconnected there, but we're back. At least it'll prevent me a little bit from getting in trouble with ESPN. So officially, this is the first game of the modern 2K Sports moniker, as you saw. But there's still ESPN branding, as they were allowed to do it because of the timing of ESPN and EA's deal. Oh, that's why it's damaged. So let's go ahead and load that up again. Oh yeah, that's the problem. Oh, there we go. That's better. Alright. So yeah, we are in playoff mode now. As you see, the first game of the season between the first game of the playoffs between the Tigers and the Guardians are about to end, unless the Guardians come up with another miracle, which has been the theme through their season so far. But the big mode of the game is the GM career mode, which is I'm not going to focus on. We're just going to do a couple quick games of ESPN MLB 2K5. As you can see, the screen's still there. It was still technically published by Sega at the time, just before 2K got bought out, or got sold to Visual Concepts. Now let's just go to season mode. I just want to... We'll use it every team so that we can... as I just want to get to the playoffs. Let's just get every team in the... National League, so I can guarantee at least one team is going to make the playoffs, so that we can sim through the World Series. Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. I'm alright, DJ. Actually, I need to turn down the volume on my end. There we go. Now I can hear everything better. Seems like we'll only have like momentary lag, and it'll help that I'm not playing on a capture card this time. There we go. Yeah, sadly due to emulation, sometimes the audio is going to repeat both here and in and when we get to the World Series edition of MLB 2K5. Just gotta turn it off. There we go. Yes, DJ. Because I'm not sure if I would be allowed to play the game if I wasn't controlling. Actually, I probably could have. Oh well. Oh dang, Guardians already starting off with a triple. They have a chance to tie this game already. But yeah, I'll be periodically checking in with the Padres Cubs game since that's going on at the. That's the only game going on at the same time right now. Well, that's the only games that'll happen at the same time in this wild card series. No, let's just skip on. We're just trying to skip on ahead to the playoffs. Ooh, actually, it would probably help if I, there we go. That's better. Because I just finally figured out how to crop and move all that stuff. Actually, let me move myself over a little bit more. So that I'm not completely covering up. Well, I'm not covering up, but it's a bit distracting. There we go. Who's in the playoffs? Oh, the Dodgers didn't make the playoffs. Oh, they did. We got Dodgers, Marlins, and then Phillies, Cubs. And on the other end, we got Indians/Guardians, Red Sox, and then Yankees, Angels. Yeah, alright. Good thing I controlled everything. So we replicated 2003. Marlins were in do or die between the Dodgers and the Cubs, and they got through both of them. Let's see who they'll face. The Yankees. Hey! We're replicating 2003! I believe it was 2003 when the Marlins beat the Yankees. Well, yeah, well, now it works in a better sense. Thanks to the improved emulator. Guardians are one away. We'll play when we get to a series clincher. Oh, and it's right here. Game 5 between the Marlins and the Yankees. So we'll have a slightly lower MLB Tonight, or Baseball Tonight intro. Let's take you over to Carl Ravage. No, I'm not playing. This is going to be CPU versus CPU. It doesn't matter. We're doing a full 9-inning game. Here's the lineups. You got Derek Jeter, A-Rod, Garrett. Oh, actually, I think the game will mention it. Alright, there's our lineups for both the Yankees and the Marlins. So let's go ahead and start the CPU versus CPU gameplay. Hopefully the Marlins win so we can make this quick. Oh no, the Guardians got the runner out at home. Got out at home. That means the Tigers are just 1 out away from winning Game 1. Oh man. The team that's won Game 1 in every game since the Wild Card Series was introduced. Every team that won Game 1 went on to win the 3-game set. So if the Guardians can't pull it out, they're not in good shape. I know, DJ. Alright, let's go ahead and get it started. Over to Carl Ravage in the Baseball Tonight studio.
Welcome, everyone, back to our Baseball Tonight studios. I'm Carl Ravitch here with you as we count down to the first pitch of Game 5 of the World Series here on ESPN. Our game next, the New York Yankees set to take on the Florida Marlins. And we are set for the first pitch. We're going to Florida, the home of the Marlins, and John Miller and Joe Morgan standing by to bring us the call of the game live. John?
Okay,
and
Carl,
there we go.
From
ground out to
Stadium in Miami.
There was a ground out. There was another out. So Tigers win Game 1.
Tropical edition of exciting Major League
at the
Baseball
Marlins
action
home.
From the
old
home
Dolphin
of the
Stadium.
It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series.
That game is over. Let me just go ahead and
New York Yankees
swap over to the
Florida Marlins.
Swap on over to
Hello,
the
everyone.
Padres
John
Cubs
Miller,
game.
my longtime partner and Hall
As you
of
can hear
Famer,
the
Joe Morgan.
that
Joe,
blast
before we
out
get
in the
started,
background.
what
So
do
there
you
you
think
go.
of
We got the game swapped
baseball
over.
game today?
Well, it's been a great season for these guys, and they've already
Oh,
seen
no,
them
I didn't scoot it over. Hold on.
moving on.
How do I do that?
Don't
Oh,
expect
there
them
we
to
go.
mail it in. After all, they didn't get
There we
this
go.
far by
Padres
doing
up
that.
1-0.
They'll play hard
Top of
in
the
this
third.
one.
Nobody away.
Expect the role
Top of the
players
third
get a
about to
chance
start.
shine.
Dontrell Willis will be doing the pitching. He has pitched much better so far here in the postseason than he did in the regular season.
Well, they've got Dontrell Willis on the mound today, so he's going to be a key in this one. This guy came in and energized the game 2 seasons ago with that high kick of his. He uses the delivery of great fastball.
Yeah, the old D trade, Dontrell Willis, the ace of the Marlins.
Second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here.
So there we go. Now we're all set up. We're set up for the rest of the stream. We'll be focusing on... No, I can't, DJ, because you won't be able to hear the game. Well, I thought that'd be like a typical TV camera angle.
First pitch is a
but this isn't bad.
Outside, 1-0.
Oh, there we go. They'll probably swap between it.
But he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch. If he can start it outside and make it come over
The
there.
umpire okay? He's just crouching there. Oh, so it's just going to
1-1.
swap between them.
The 1-1
Okay.
pitch on the way. That's off the plate at low, and it's 2-1.
Any good hitter will tell you the toughest pitch to handle is one that's breaking down and away.
Oh, so he's starting.
The 2-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Lowell is
Yeah.
over. And his throw is in time.
There's a lot of reasons why reactors...
Here's the batting order for the Yankees. A-Rod is in that number 2 spot of the batting
Let me turn
order.
it down so you guys can hear me better. There's a reason why reactors to playoff games on YouTube or Twitch, they don't show the game in the background or show the radio. Well, they do sometimes show the radio broadcast, but you got to keep it quiet enough so that so that you're not just listening to the radio.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that
Oh,
gets
it
down
dropped.
for a
Base hit. A-Rod starts things off for the Yankees in Game 5.
Well, a little one-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this.
Let's look
into
through
something
K-zone.
Now, this is the perfect time for a hitter to try to take the pitch the other way. As you can see here, he does just that. That's smart baseball.
There you go.
right
Pitch
there.
taken away, was just falling for a base hit. But yeah, this is the first game to also, if you notice in the field, it's also the first game to feature the Washington Nationals after they left. They had to leave Montreal.
Runner at first, 1 down. First
Yes,
pitch on
DJ,
the
they're
way.
pretty much the same thing.
He starts him out with a sinker for a strike.
Alright, A-Rod takes a slight lead from first,
Swing and a liner to
and
left.
that falls
And
for another
falls
base
for a
hit.
base hit. The throw to third.
A-Rod choosing not to push it, so runners at first and second with nobody out.
John, he stays behind the ball well.
Here comes the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. Oh, sorry, there's 1 out. My bad. Number 4 guy.
That's a perfect location for
And
a strikeout.
fastball's in
Let's
there,
see if he
strike
goes
1.
back there again.
There we go. Now the umpire slightly okay. All right, let me turn it back up a little bit.
Got the curve by him that
There's a
time,
stream
and
for
he's in
everything.
control, 0-2.
Right, my hand was covering my face there. There's a streamer for every sport, DJ. It happens.
Swings
And-
and lines this one towards the hole. Delgado.
I think he
has
caught
and
it.
the
Yep,
runners will have
2
to
away.
hold at first and second.
Up next comes
Maglio
Maglio Ordonez. He's batting over 400 this postseason.
He's hitting better than 460 in these clutch
Because if I just select the teams, I remember if I just select the teams, it's just going to keep saying, oh, this is just an exhibition game. I wanted to mean something with the playoffs. Oh, blasted. Is that one gone? You bet.
Home run, a 3-run shot.
Yankees take a 3-0 lead with 1 swing of the bat thanks to Maglio Ordonez.
Ball up in the zone like that. We've seen him do that before. That's where he likes it. Well, if he wouldn't have pulled this ball, it would not have been a home run because it just barely ekes over the wall anyway.
Well, I think as
Well, it's also barely a home run because
that pole's going to end up in
oh, it
someone's glove.
curved around the foul pole. And Dontrell Willis not happy there.
Backspin on the ball, and we
Oh,
thought,
by the way, the Padres went scoreless in the top half of the third. So it's still 1-0 headed to the bottom.
First pitch, here it comes. Hit in the air
And
towards foul
hits a
territory,
foul.
down the
It's
left
a
field
fastball
line.
high in the zone. That goes out of the park foul. Or at least into the left field side of the foul line.
Swung on and ripped
Grounded to
towards
Ordonez, to
Willis.
Detroit. Oh, he caught it.
There, and he will put
And
away
that
to the
will end,
other side.
finally, the top half of the first.
Breakthrough with 3 runs here and open up a 3-run lead. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1.
And here's the
Yankees
pitcher for
lead
the
it
Yankees,
3-0.
Kevin Brown.
Kevin Brown
will be the starting pitcher for this ball.
He's been pretty good throughout these postseason.
So far here in the postseason.
All right, let's see if the Marlins
pitch,
can get
here
some
it
runs on the
comes.
board as the Cubs are getting ready to go up to bat.
Change up in there for a
Change
called
up
strike.
high and in there. Strike 1. I'll try not to overlap between the great John Miller and Joe Morgan, who had been calling ESPN Sunday Night Baseball games for decades.
Giambi is up with it, and he'll step on first for out
Or at
number
least
one.
major ESPN baseball games for
Great
decades
job here by
until
the first baseman with the
they
force
both
out.
retired in the
Nice, simple
2010s.
defensive play.
Or like, let's say like actually late 2000s.
Jeff Conine will be hitting second for them.
By the way,
Bases
there's
empty with
no
one
wind
out.
here at Pro Players Stadium.
First pitch on the way. Just missed
Fastball,
with the
98
fastball.
miles an hour,
Ball one.
down and away. Ball one.
Now the 1-0
I
pitch.
say that, not doing it again.
On the outside corner, 1-1.
That one paints the corner.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
All right, one away for the Cubs as here's the next pitch here.
Swing and a miss on the slider.
He
It's
got
1-2.
chasing on the slider. That's typically how it goes with a righty versus righty.
The
Or
1-2
righty versus
pitch.
lefty, I should say.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. A-Rod has got it.
I appreciate it, DJ, but I like what I got set up here.
Let's take a look at the Yankees defense.
I appreciate it, DJ, but I like what I got here, especially when it comes to playoff time.
Bases empty, 2 down here.
Besides, I only do this for the playoffs. Which means I have to make some changes for the, appreciate it, DJ. And a fly out to left field ends the first inning. Oh, I forgot I could just move the controller off my lap.
After one, the Yanks are on
So
top.
the Marlins go down 1,
Here's
2,
the last third
3.
of the batting order coming up. Hideki Matsui will be coming up first. He's always dangerous.
There's a blimp look at Pro Player Stadium. Stadium that no longer exists, as it got replaced with Hard Rock Stadium and Lone Depot Park.
First pitch, here it comes.
Alright.
Here's one
High and
inside
in.
for ball one.
Almost hit him
That
there.
pitch needs to be moved out over the plate and
Right now
down.
there's no pressure for New York.
Or inside.
They're already up
Here's the
3-0.
1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a fly
And
ball.
is that going to make it 4-0?
And
No,
this
but
one,
it does hit
one
the
hop
outfield
off
gap.
The, wall. The throw to third.
And Matsui going for it. Nope. Thought better of going for a triple. He goes back, and it's just a double. No, nice strong hit there by Hideki Matsui. Let's see where it was in the strike zone.
Now with no outs, he's in scoring position.
Look at that. On the inner half of the plate, and he just crushed it his own end. And like I said, in the gap for a nice double for the Yankees.
Womack steps up and will have his first.
Oh, I don't know why it's
plate
saying
appearance of the
Matsui
game
again,
right
but this
here.
is Womack
No
to the
outs,
plate
runner
now.
at second.
I think he has 8 RBIs in the
Here's a spin
postseason
and a throw
as
behind the runner. And he
John
dives
Troll
back
decides to
safely.
pick off throw back to second,
Nobody out. the
and
runner at
Matsui's
second.
back safely.
A throw back to second. Trying to keep him close.
I
and
only
he's
do
back
this
in
sort of
time.
thing for the postseason, so I may have to change
Runner
up my
at second,
plans for what I
nobody out.
was planning on doing.
First pitch to him. Breaking ball.
As
swung
Womack
at him.
swings and misses at the curve. 0-1.
On the way. Takes a called strike.
Change
on
up,
the
called
outer
strike,
half.
strike
Nothing
2,
in
sorry. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for Womack. Strike 3.
One away.
Great location on this.
First strikeout of the game for Dontrell Willis after giving up a 3-run blast on a double.
Great pitches on the replay.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. He didn't give him much
As
to
next
hit that
comes
second.
Kevin Brown. He's making his postseason debut.
His first look in the batter's box today.
Might be just a visual glitch with that part because he's had some experiences.
Here's a swing.
As
and a
that
soft
one
liner
makes
to the
it
left side.
Just barely fair as it curves
As
around.
it will, in
Hits the
fact,
wall.
as you see, go all
That
the
means
way to the
Hideki
wall.
Matsui has scored. It's
Matsui
now
is around
4-0
third, and he'll
Yankees.
score. Derek
Oh, there you
Jeter
go.
steps into the batter's box. In the
So that's a way to get hit number 1 in the postseason if that is his debut this season.
In this postseason, he's hitting above 360. Started to go
I was
around,
gonna
but he
play
held up in time. One
all of
ball
The
to
Walking
strike.
Dead, but in the end I might just do it
He's
as a
at the belt.
YouTube
The
series,
1-0 pitch.
if that's all right with you guys. As by the way, the Cubs go down 1-2-3, so
Now
it's
the
still
1-1
1-0
pitch.
Padres.
And the changeup. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 pitch. On swing and a ground ball
And
to
grounded to the shortstop, throw to first.
short.
in time.
2 down.
Yeah, but that means I gotta have a lot of work to do, which means we may see some shorter streams.
Scoring position. Runner on second, 2 down. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Okay. I think I'll still just live stream what I normally play, just to off balance all the forward games that are probably coming our way. Oh!
Gonzalez is there.
The third baseman missed the ball.
John, this ball is not hit particularly well, but he gets down.
How'd the third baseman miss that? Look at it again.
Base hit.
Lowell just missed that ball completely. Luckily, number 11 there was there to pick it back up. But now there's runners at the corners instead of the inning being over.
He's hitting above 300 so far here in the postseason.
Here comes Gary Sheffield, lines it into the outfield. That brings home another run. I think that brings home, yeah, 1 run. So it's 5-0 Yankees now as Giambi comes back to the plate.
By the infielders for a base hit.
Jason Giambi up to the plate now. During the postseason, he's hitting an even 300 with runners in
Check
scoring
swing,
position.
but in
Check
there.
his swing, but it's in there. 0-1.
Ooh, slammed into the gap. That's another base hit. That either loads the bases or it's going to bring home A-Rod. It does. Reset it, runners at first and second. Yankees now up 6-0.
Hard to see if he got down in time, but the replay got to the plate just in time.
It's hard to see with all
Hang on, we'll let the audio play out.
all that excitement going on.
And every once in a while, the umpires need nice hit.
2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch to him. He really hits it well.
Oh, is this gone again? It is just barely over the left field wall. 9-0 Yankees. Maglio Ordonez does it again.
Right out of the yard it
At this
goes.
point,
And some guys
the
go
pitching
down
staff
like
may
the
need to make some
to get into
changes,
the rhythm.
like a new pitcher out on the mound.
The pitcher's throwing right now, but he was swinging away and it paid off big time.
Yeah, some guys getting the rhythm a little
And
more
meanwhile, the
quickly than
Yankees are going to look now to cruise to Game 5 victory
others. 2 outs, nobody
and
on.
take the series back
First
to New
pitch,
York
here it
with a
comes.
3-2 deficit. Alright, 0-1 count.
throws.
Here's the throw. Check swing.
but he held up in time. One
Said
ball,
no, he
one
didn't
strike.
go. Ball 1.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Good spot for the changeup.
Whiffed it,
that
that
time.
changeup.
1-2.
Oh, Jorge Posada, that's
1-2
right. I
pitch.
forgot who number 20 was for a second there.
Hit him in the
As
air
he
toward
crushes this
territory,
one,
down the
foul.
left field line.
As you see, the pitch count for Dontrell Willis, 35 pitches now.
Swing and a
As
ground
that's
ball to third.
grounded, Lau gets
Lowell
this one.
is right
Lowell,
there.
sorry. Lobs
His
it up, but he
throw,
does not
not
make
in
it.
time.
The
That'll
catcher
be an
outruns the
infield
throw. You don't see that often,
Like it
especially in the
doesn't matter who they put out
mid-2000s.
there. These guys are just stringing together hit after hit after hit.
And just like, and because of that, we're still playing baseball, top of the second. As as the lineup loops to Hideki Matsui, they bat it around.
The batter's box, and I think that was the difference. He thought he
As
could
the
be
Padres get a runner on first.
First pitch on the way.
Lead off the 4th inning. As this ball is hit deep, but it's not looking like it's going to be out of here. Finally, we get the 3rd out of the inning.
The Yankees put some distance between them and their opponents with a big inning here. On now to the last half of the second. The Yankees are leading 9-0. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up.
So they
next.
see the
Miguel
Yankees
Cabrera
tack on
will be the
6,
first man up.
and
First
the
pitch
Marlins
to him.
have some catching up to do, as it looks like one of the Padres stole a base. I'm only keeping an eye on the score and the plate location. Looks like a runner stole second. Either that or there was a sacrifice bunt. Or a sacrifice
There's a
grounder
swing
of
and a
sorts.
rocket toward short.
Because there's
And
now
that
one
gets
away and a
down
runner at
for a
second.
base hit.
As the
second.
Marlins finally get their first hit of the game.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with
Up
no
comes
one out.
Miguel Cabrera.
Lowell will get his first
Oh no,
plate
that's
appearance
Lowell.
of the game right
Cabrera was the one that just hit.
now. Here's a swing and a ground
Oh,
ball.
weakly hit grounder. That should be a fielder's choice,
And he
and it
throws on
is.
to first for the out. 1 away.
And the runner moves ahead 90 feet to second base.
I think he thought about
Up next,
feeling
number
and going to
16,
second,
Paul
but he
LaDuca.
gets
He
the
only
shot
has
at
one
first
home
base
run,
instead.
but the Marlins will take any run they can get.
First pitch is a
As that
fastball in
one
there for a
flips
strike.
flips the edge. 0-1 count. Sets. And throws. Oh, she swung and missed, but that goes past the catcher, allowing Cabrera to move to third base.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Sada just missed that one despite the swing and a miss. Oh, no, he didn't go. I would have gone with that one, but okay, he stays at second and swings and a miss. Strike 3.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's
Oh, he thought about going, but he went back. I don't know why. As next comes Alex Gonzalez. You see, he's only batting .230 with runners in scoring position.
2 down and a runner on second. First pitch up. He swings
Oh,
it to fly ball to right field.
should be caught. Sliding catch by number 30 to end the inning.
The Marlins pick up a hit, but leave him at second and fail to score. They'll go to the top of inning number 3.
Another relatively quick innings for the Yankees as they now get to go right back out on, go back to offense.
First pitch to him. Fastball in there.
First pitch
for a
is
called strike.
in there for strike 1. Padres now have runners at the corners, still one away.
And this is hit
And it's hit deep. Is that gonna drop? No, it doesn't. The shortstop goes all the way to the outfield grass to get that one.
Will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
As next up comes Kevin
Nobody on
Brown.
base with 1 out. First pitch
Got
on
an
the way.
RBI in this game.
Sinker swung on and missed. It's
Whiffed at
0-1.
that sinker. And yes, they did make a pitching change. Kessing now comes in for the Marlins. Uh-oh. This is what it would happen if it was playing player versus player. This is the K-zone batting. If you notice a pitcher makes a mistake, you can just crush that ball.
Way back there. Gone.
And he does. There's Kevin Brown with another home run.
As a hitter, there's nothing you'd rather see if you're sitting dead red.
Like, see what this is what I mean.
Oh no! Right after that.
Yeah,
pitch
right.
leaves his
Oh
hand.
no! Look,
You can't afford to
boom,
make mistakes
dead
in the big
center.
leagues because
Brown
the
was
hitters
sitting
are
on it.
good.
He
You leave
crushes
one
it over the
out
left
to
field
dry
fence,
here and it gets
as it's
pounded.
now
That one
10
could
to
have
nothing
lasted
for the
effect on his
Yankees.
psyche, Joe. He may wake up years from now.
New
having
pitcher,
nightmares
same
about
problems.
that monster blast.
As he give up another home
Jeter
run.
will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Now comes up the captain, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 2.
1 out.
One of the few Yankees not to join the hit
First pitch,
parade
here it
tonight.
comes. Off the plate
As
with
he
a
takes a fastball
1-0.
outside. So I got a good feeling this series is going back
The
to New
1-0
York.
pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball.
But
swung
anything
on
can
and
happen in
missed.
baseball, you know that.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
Swing and a fly ball down the left field
And
line.
now he
And that's a
finally
fair
gets his
ball
hit as
heading
that's just
towards the
hit
corner.
just
And this
fair
one
on the
goes
left
all
field
the way
side.
to the wall. The throw to third.
That's going to be a double for Derek Jeter. And folks, the hit parade just does not end as A-Rod comes to the plate.
That's a great pitch. But this
He's been
guy
batting
knows
300 in
where
this
he's actually had
postseason.
success hitting that pitch
As he
down
swings
and
and
in.
misses at the 73
Swing
mile an
and
hour
miss, just a little bit
fastball.
under it, 0-1. He throws.
Here comes the 0-1.
Now a swing and a ball.
Popped
hit
it up.
foul.
Oh no, it popped foul. Camera gave a weird angle there.
He spins and throws back to second.
Padres,
A
you
dive,
just
but
saw
he's back
lose
in
a
easy.
batter as the guy at bat lost it or couldn't get through.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And
So
he
that
dives
leaves
back safely.
still runners at the corners, but now 2 away. As here we got an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss for A-Rod. He sits down.
Man, this is
Logan
a big
Kensing
ball.
with his
Hoping
first
he
strikeout of the
fouled
night.
it off, but he swung right through it.
He just looks silly flailing away at this one, Joe. As if he were trying to
Here comes
swat
Gary
bugs or
Sheffield. He's
something.
got a chance to
Well,
knock
that's
home
what
Jeter.
pitches up and in can do to a hitter.
He's already
If
2
you
for
miss
2
it,
with an
you look
RBI
foolish.
tonight.
Give this man a fly swat. Swings
And
runs
that's
this
going to
one towards
happen
the hole.
again.
And
In
that's
the
a
gap.
base
Base
hit as it
hit.
gets down
Here
in front of him.
comes Jeter. Unless he stayed at third.
Well, they go right after him 0-2, trying to make him swing the bat, but he
Oh,
delivers.
no, the Cubs get out of that one. Okay.
Jason Giambi.
Tried to see without the
Play
base
when
runners
the
there.
When a base hit means a run. Runners at second or
But
third or
Jeter
both.
didn't
In
go,
this
so it's
postseason,
still
he's hitting
10-0
above
Yankees,
360.
top of the third.
That swung on and missed. 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
Swinging a line drive.
Down the line, foul.
And foul.
0-2 count.
There's a swing
And that's
a
going to
soft
hit,
line.
foul.
And foul.
So yeah, the Cubs did get out of that top half of the first.
Trying to keep him
As we got a
close, and he's
pickoff
back in
attempt.
time.
Padres hold on to a 1-0 lead so far. And swing and a miss, and for the first time tonight, the Marlins get out of a jam. But they're still down 10-0 as Kessing gets strikeout number 2.
Let's take a look at it on Kazar. Well, he only had 4 pitches in that at bat, but let's go back and take a look at it.
Yeah, some great pitching, Joe.
The New York
So
Yankees,
the Yankees still get home 1 run with a solo shot by Kevin Brown.
The Yankees are in front,
But the Marlins got some work to do in order to win the series here at home.
And 1 hitters coming up.
Juan Pierre
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
first pitch on the way. Swings and misses.
And
on
he's
the slider.
trying to get back
0-1.
easily there, trying to get to work right away. He swings and misses at pitch number 1.
The pitch.
Bottom of the 3rd. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Good hard
Slider
swung
got
and
him to
missed.
go
0-2.
get over it. And it's now an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Got it.
Swing and a miss at 3 straight pitches. He's going right back to the bench.
That's a tough pitch.
Look at Kevin Brown's pitches there.
And he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
There you go. You saw he swung and missed at all of them.
See you later.
Kevin Brown, you see, is working as it looks like the Marlins are going to go for a new pitcher at the top of the 4th as we got a pinch hitter. Excuse me.
Swings and misses at the
And
second.
Luis
0-1.
Castillo swings and misses at pitch number 1. I think that was a curveball down. And there you go, swing and a miss at a fastball. Kevin Brown's got to work in not only in the pitching game, but he got to work in the bat. Remember, he got that solo shot in the top of the 3rd. As Castillo, just as quickly as he got to the plate, goes right back to the bench. Another strikeout for Kevin Brown. I think that's 4 tonight for him. And then you see, that one wasn't going to be called a strike, I don't think. But he still swung and missed anyway because he was down 0-2. Up next comes Juan Pierre, the leadoff hitter.
First pitch, here it comes.
Here comes the pitch.
First pitch
In
is a
there,
for a
fastball.
strike.
Brown might be going for an immaculate inning here. He's 2 pitches away from it. Or he's 2 strikes away from it, I should say. And we're not going to get it, but that's the first good hit all game long for the Marlins, as that's out of here. Juan Pierre hits his first home run of the postseason, and the Marlins have chipped a little bit into this deficit. They're now down 10-1.
John, now we'll get a chance to see the 4-seam fastball on Kazar. He leaves this pitch up
He was
in the
looking
zone
for that
as a hitter.
fastball up in the zone, and he got it.
That's your power zone.
4-bagger, big fly. How sweet it is.
Well, that's to be expected on those high pitches. You just can't do that. in
As
the
next
big
up
leagues.
comes Jeff Conine.
Throw it in.
Let's see if they can keep this inning alive, get some more runs on the board. And swing and a miss.
Off with that one, strike 1.
10-1 Yankees. 0-1 count for Conine. Here's the pitch. Grounded. Oh, it goes right to the second baseman. Goes to Brown covering, and that's the out.
The Florida Marlins cutting that deficit just a bit.
Oh, do I get to participate in this still?
We're through 3 here.
Because it's trivia time.
Yankees are in front.
10-1.
Oh, no, we don't get to
5, 6, 7
participate.
hitters coming up next.
But normally in like
Ordonez.
the 3rd or
Try and
4th inning,
cause
you get to
some
participate in
trouble
a
leading
trivia
off the next
question.
inning.
If you do, you get extra points for your skybox, which allows you to, which is like the crib in NFL 2K5. You can use it to buy stuff to either cheats, classic teams, classic uniforms, classic stadiums even.
And that's a fair ball heading towards the corner. The throw to second.
Oh, Ordonez stopped. That doesn't cost him though. He gets a double to lead things off in the top of the 4th.
John, no letting up here. They're just trying to build on this early lead. And
They want to get that run back that they lost in the bottom of the
There's a runner
3rd.
at second. No outs yet.
Posada though
Swings and
swings and
misses at the
misses.
curve.
Strike
0-1.
1. And another swing and a miss at the circle change. Oh, right, we got a new pitcher. Who is that? Looks like Kemp. I don't know his first name, though. Probably find out in a bit. Oh, it's Bump. That's his name. But this time they strike Nate Bump. There we go. He got the 1-2-3 strikeout.
He has punished him here, John. 3 great pitches.
Well, he's got to have great stuff because you don't.
But next up comes Hideki Matsui. If anybody can
Very nice.
get a run in, it's definitely going to be him. He hit a double earlier in this game. How about just crushing this one out of here? They caught that run back and then some.
Two-run homer, and they continue to build their lead bigger and bigger.
So yeah, that lead is back. Hideki Matsui with another blast.
Give you a better look. He goes
That's
after him on the
4 home
inside
runs
part of
tonight for
plate
the
and
Yankees.
down, but
He got tattooed, Joe.
He was
exactly.
waiting for that
just
pitch
got
down and
tattooed,
in,
too.
or down in the
He
zone.
just couldn't put it past him. Instead, it's a 2-run home.
He got tattooed.
So yeah, that brought the run back for the Yankees and then some.
Tony
As
Womack
up next comes
steps in.
Tony
So far in the
Womack.
postseason, he has not hit
What's happening with the Padres game? Is it still been going? Or?
First pitch to him.
Oh, it's just been a long at bat.
He delivers.
Here comes the pitch.
Swung on and grounded
In the
towards
gap,
hole.
base hit.
The throw to second.
In the right field gap there between first and second base.
I tell you what, there's a reason why that zone is colored red on his hit chart. There isn't a batter
As
alive
Kevin
that
Brown
would love to see
just
pitches
continuing
right
to make
down
it
the
work
middle
on
every time
both
he
sides
gets
of the
With one out, there's a runner in
both
first.
sides of the field.
First
Okay,
pitch
and
on
there
the
we go.
way.
Finally an out.
And that's how you mix things up. Get the changeup moving.
Like I said, it was a
away.
long at bat, and the Padres finally get the second out of the
Now
inning.
a throw over. A little bit close
got a
that
pickoff
time, but
throw.
he's back in there.
Didn't work. Here comes the pitch,
Swung on and hit in the air to
and
right center.
Brown finally gets out.
Pierre is there, and he
That puts a
gloves it for
cool
the
to
out.
his bat.
The center fielder has to range to
As
his
next
left,
up
but he's
comes
able
the
to
captain
track it
again,
down
Derek
over
Jeter.
there and put it away.
Jeter will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Here's the pitch.
First pitch, here it comes.
Whoa, almost hit him as the
That's what
runner
you call
steals
backing him off
first.
the plate.
We'll
And
steal
he's
second.
in there at second.
Yeah, don't worry, game. We didn't need to see that. Stolen
Ready with
base
one
there
on
for,
Man,
who was
right
that?
over the top
Oh,
of that
Matsui. Right. Oh, no, that's not Matsui. I think that's Gary Sheffield.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. He takes it outside for ball 2.
2-1 count for
He's at
Jeter.
the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Swings and miss, wild pitch. And this time, I think the runner goes to third. I think. Did he? Yes, he did. Wild pitch. The runner advances to third.
Now the 2-2 pitch.
Well, on the breaking ball,
And
you have to
12-6
stay there,
curve
make sure you
goes
get the good
just a
rotation.
bit high.
Keeps opening up a little
Full
bit.
count.
Ball sails outside.
The 3-2 pitch.
Here's the
on
pitch.
The way.
Swing and a miss. And in the end, it amounts to nothing, but the damage again has been done for the Marlins.
Nice pitch on the inside corner.
Nate Bumpkins his
and
second
that'll
strikeout, but
Boy,
he gave up
wanted that
2
one.
on the
You
long
could see it
shot.
in his body language. He just got out-dueled by the pitcher on that one.
As
The New York
there
Yankees
is the
add a couple
next up
more
for the
runs
Marlins,
here.
as
They
once
extend
again
their
they're
lead
back to
even
square
further.
one.
On down to the last of the 4th. The Yankees lead 12-1.
Kevin
The
Brown
3-4-5
still on
spots
there
in
for the
order
Yankees.
Coming up next, Carlos
Here's the
Delgado.
pitch.
And this one
Hit
grounded
immediately to the second baseman.
Womack is there
Simple
play
throw
on
to
the
first.
And his
and
throw gets him.
That's
One
out for
away.
Delgado.
Cabrera will step
Here
in.
comes
1
Miguel
for 1
Cabrera.
in this game.
Remember, he
Base
hit
is
that.
empty
He
with
got the
one
first hit
out.
for the
First pitch on the
for the
way.
Marlins earlier in the game. Here's the pitch.
There's a swing.
He's not getting that one as that's
Short.
lined to the
Jeter
shortstop.
is there and he makes the catch. 2 down now.
2 down
Lowell
for Mike
will be the
Lowell.
batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty. 2 down. First pitch to him.
Comes the 0-1.
Hit in the air to
And
center
that's
field.
hit just enough
And
to
it's
drop
in
for a
there,
base hit.
The throw to second.
We go ahead and
Well, the first two
refresh
men were
to make
set down
sure.
fairly quickly, but he keeps the inning alive with a base hit.
Loduca will
let
be
me just
the
make
batter.
sure when the
0 for 1 thus far.
okay, yeah,
First
nothing
pitch to him.
changed. We're in the
I
right
don't think he
spot.
likes
You
that
see.
call much, but the umpire says right out there on
It's
the edge.
still
and he
0-2
says,
count.
You're killing me, huh?
All right. 0-1 count.
The pitch.
Here's the pitch.
Sinker
There we go.
called a strike, and now it's 0-2.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
And the
Strike
sinker
3.
swung on it.
And the inning is over yet again for Kevin Brown.
His last 3 pitches, great pitches on the replay.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. He didn't give him much to hit that time, that's for sure. No runs on a hit and 1 man left out. 5th inning coming up here in Miami. The Yankees lead it 12-1. The number 2 hole will be getting things started next.
This would be the home run inning if you're a user pitcher.
You always have to be careful with him. Fastball in there.
If you hit a home run, you get more of those tokens I mentioned earlier for the skybox.
Good arm action.
Swing and a miss for A-Rod. 0-2.
You didn't deserve it, A-Rod.
What do you mean you didn't deserve it? Deserve what? Swing and a miss, strike 3.
He struck him out. 1 away.
John, that pitch is down.
Nate Bump still on the mound, and he went right to work striking out A-Rod.
Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a
Now he's got a real test. Oh, there's Gary Sheffield. I don't know who got that second base earlier. I forgot already.
First pitch on the way.
All right, here we go. Ooh,
Swinging the ball,
crushed
hit
it,
pretty well,
but
heading into
foul.
territory down the left field line.
Here's the
Swung
0-1.
on and ripped
Hit to
toward
the
second.
shortstop. Throw to first.
Easily.
Second baseman, sorry. Throw to first. In time for out number 2.
Out number 2. Giambi will come to bat.
Marlins
He's
finally
1
getting
for
some
3 in
momentum,
the
but
game.
could it be too? But is it too little,
nobody
too
on.
late?
First pitch to him.
Well, he's getting a stoppage, I should say. Giambi
Check
check
his swing, but it's
swings.
in there. 0-1.
There you go. Curve in there. Strike 1.
On the way.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing
The
and a
0-1
miss on the
pitch
curve
is
again.
swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, not again. He
Toughest spot
got.
for a
He
hitter.
checked it,
0-2.
but the curve got him that time. Is what I mean to say. Bump to end the inning. Yes! 3 straight curves, 3 straight strikes, and the top half of the inning is over. Let's look at that last pitch on K-Zone. Let's see where it ended up.
Fantastic strikeout pitch here.
Right
It's headed
on
down and in
the
back
corner.
just
You
enough
cannot
time
do.
to
You can
adjust.
bet. You can only do
Never had a
slightly
chance
better
on
than
this
that.
Not a real good swing, Joe.
But you've got to give the pitcher credit.
And that
too.
may
He
have
made
been the
pitch.
last batter
Batter
for
couldn't handle it.
Bump, as he is batting ninth. As he's batting third in the
And that's a
lineup.
3-up, 3-down inning.
Who'll be batting third this inning?
The Yanks are on top, 12-1. It's the last
Time
third
for
of
the
the
Marlins
batting
once
order
again to
coming
take
up.
advantage.
Damian Easley
That's
is
the
due
first-
up second in the next half inning.
Not many people can handle that fastball up and away.
Bottom of the 5th, 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Took
Swing
something
and a
off that
miss.
time, and he's in control. It's 0-2.
Not a good start. Here comes the pitch again.
There's a
Ground
swing
to
and
the
a
shortstop.
rocket toward short. Jeter is there.
Nice hit, but
And
Jeter
the
makes
throw
the
is
clean
in
throw to
time for out number
first
1.
baseman there for the out.
Easley will be the
As
batter.
Damian
0 for 1
Easley
thus
comes
far.
up.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes.
Here's the pitch.
Sinker just misses. Ball 1.
There you go, way out of the zone there.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
The 1-1 pitch on the way.
Hold on.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
And there you go, swung on a miss on the sinker.
Number 2.
Man, the sinker's really moving. The hitters can't catch up with it today.
All right, there we go. There's the pinch hitter. Ramon Callaway
Bases
comes in to
empty,
hit
two
for the
down here.
Marlins.
First pitch on the way.
And
Sinker
swing and a
swung
miss
on
on the
and
sinker
missed. It's
again.
0-1.
Kevin Brown's been dominating for the
on the way.
Yankees tonight. Only 1 earned run given up.
There's a bullet.
As a
towards third.
bullet goes to third,
A-Rod
bounced,
has got
so he'll throw to
runs
first
on first.
and end the inning.
That inning didn't last long. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 12-1. Now, if you're just tuning in, as if you didn't already know, here's a reminder for you. I'm John Miller. This is Joe Morgan, and this is the big one. Game 7 of the World Series. The winner,
What?
the champion of the baseball world, right here on ESPN. The 5, 6, 7 spots. Miguel Ordonez will be the first
guys,
man up.
With
Is-
2 strikes, you got to
is-
swing at anything close.
Hold on, I need to turn it down.
Big swing and a miss on a fastball.
Is John okay, guys? We're in Game 5 of the World Series, not Game 7. Is he all right? I don't know why he said this was Game 7. We're in Game 5.
Bases empty, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Sharp curveball, swung on and missed. 0-1.
Lazy Jones out there now. I don't know who that is. And swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Now 0-2.
And swing and a miss. Strike 3. He sits down on strikes again.
You'll see this thing
Todd
get
Jones,
back to
okay.
the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe.
All right, there you see
Matsui
Matsui comes up to the plate again.
Earlier in the game.
He homered, hit a double, but this time he
Misses with
swings
that
and
fastball.
misses.
It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he was way out in front of that fastball.
As meanwhile, you
deals.
see the
And he sends this one
Padres
in
got
the
a runner on
towards center.
first with one away.
Pierre
As Matsui
is
lines up the
there,
center
and
to end the inning.
They go down quickly and quietly here.
So
Now
we're
we'll go
halfway
to
through the
last of
game now.
sixth. The Yankees are in
Yankees
front,
again looking to
12
cruise
to
to
1.
And the top of the order is
cruise
coming
back
up.
to
Carlos
Yankee
Delgado
Stadium with
is due up third.
down
He's
only
gotta be in the pitcher's
3-2.
mind right now. He'll be up third in the next inning.
First pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Low
And the
for
sinker
ball 1.
just a bit too low.
At the table now, Ron. Come on, baby.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swings and lines this one towards the hole.
there we go.
And that's into right field for a base hit.
Nice hit there for Juan Pierre there.
If they're going
Makes
to
it
make
2
any
for 3 for
running
him.
winning, they're going to need to get some base runners. And
Yeah, they're
got
going to
the
need to
leadoff
chip
man
into this
on board.
deficit
Runners
any way they
first, nobody
can.
out.
First pitch to him.
Here's the pitch.
Well, that's a
Sinker
textbook spot
just
for
in
that
there.
sinker.
Strike 1.
Right down and in.
There he goes.
Oh,
Towards
stolen
second.
base. Swing and a miss. Here's the pitch.
And he's in there at second.
Okay, yeah. I don't know why the game doesn't show us the camera. Probably fixed it in
Throw
2K6.
back to second.
But there you
Back
see
easily,
Juan
but he
Pierre
made a
does
dive
get a
just to make
stolen
sure.
base. And now we got a runner at second. Konine needs a base hit. Let's see if he can get it.
There's a swing of
He
a fly ball
does.
down the line and left.
Fair
And this one
on the
gets
left
down
field
and will head
side
out
of the
towards
fence.
the wall. The throw to third. Pierre is around third, and he'll score.
There we go.
And
Now
just
a
like
10-run
that, they get a
deficit
run
for the
home. 2 straight hits to
Marlins
start the
again.
inning, and they're already pushed across
Next
the
up
mark.
comes Carlos
Outs, runner at
Delgado.
second.
First pitch on the way. This one
Yes.
swung on and
Hit
fouled
foul.
away.
He was already running. Too bad that was foul.
He throws.
Got the
And
curve by
swing and
him
a miss
that
for
time, and he's in
Delgado.
control, 0-2.
Crowd cheering, chanting his name. Can he come through?
On the ground to short.
No, not that time, as it's grounded
And
to the
his
third
throw
baseman.
gets him. One away.
Goes the first one away.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's
Comes
somebody
up
who
to
can
the
bring
plate
him
now.
home.
His
Miguel
postseason batting
Cabrera.
average with runners in
1 for
scoring
2. He got a
position is
single earlier.
above 340. One out.
Let's see if he
runner at
can bring
second.
And he
him
has to dive,
Bring
but
him
he's back in
Konine.
time.
One out.
bottom
Runner on
6,
second.
1 away.
First pitch, here it comes.
I think he'll stay
And the
awake
Padres
tonight
don't
thinking
get
about
anybody
that
in
one
that
that
top
got
half of
away.
the 5th. They're still down 1-0.
They throw behind
Another
the runner
pickoff
at second.
attempt to Konine.
But
He's not
back
going.
in time. And this is hit in the air to
there he
straightaway
goes. That
left.
could be out. And it
Sheffield
is.
in his tracks.
Konine
and he
running.
makes
I
the
don't
catch.
think he is. I think he stayed at second.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that caused
Here
him to
comes
swing
Mike
under
Lowell.
the ball.
He got a base-
And
he
lost
got a
it
base hit
right to the
earlier.
left fielder.
Runner in scrums in at second base with 2 down.
Swing and a miss at the
Swings and misses at
fastball.
that
Down and
fastball.
away.
It's 0-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Another pickoff attempt.
Here's a spin and a
Here
throw
goes another
behind the runner.
pickoff. No,
He's back
doesn't
easily,
work
but he
out
made a
that
dive
time.
just to make sure. Swing and a miss, and
And
he's
swing and a
behind in the
miss for
count
Lowell.
now. 0-2.
If the Marlins want to get back in this game, they got to get those base runners
Throw
on.
back to
As
second.
again, we get a
But
pickoff
he's
though.
back
That's
in
the
time.
best time. It's like the 4th time this inning. They
He
picked off
delivers.
pick him off, but it doesn't matter. Lowell swings and misses the sinker up. And just like that, the Marlins' momentum is dead.
3 pitches, and he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the
I didn't
replay.
realize they switched
strike
pitches.
one, strike two,
Stan did a
strike
good
three.
job despite only giving up
See you later.
1 run.
The Florida Marlins score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on.
See if the
At
Yankees
end
can
of
keep
6
on this
full innings,
offensive
the
pressure.
Yanks are on top, 12-2.
It's the
So
number
now,
8,
top of the
9,
7th.
and 1 hitters coming up.
Derek, he swings and it's a fly
Hit
ball
by
to
number
right field.
12.
And that one
that'll
falls
fall
in
for a
there,
base
base
hit.
hit. The throw to second.
Nice hit there
John,
as
now
the
they're
pitcher,
really
Mike
in business.
Stanton,
A
comes
base
to the
hit with
plate.
No one out.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
He's ready to dig in now. 1 man on, nobody out.
Still
Over to
12-2 as we're going to pick off though from
something
Jones.
maybe up here.
Runner at first,
Yeah, he's
nobody
got
out.
a little bit of a lead off the first
First
base.
pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball hit foul.
Yeah, there goes into the right side of the foul post.
A throw back
Still
to the back.
12-2 Yankees.
Oh, and he has
Nobody
to
away.
dive back, but
Second
he's
batter of
just
the inning.
barely in there.
Every time. And
The 0-1 pitch is a
That's a
changeup.
swing and a miss
Swung
for
on
Lowell
and missed.
there.
0-2.
sorry, Jones, my bad. I can't keep track. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
1-0.
That's about all you could expect. Todd Jones with another strikeout.
That's up and away. He has punished him here, John. 3 great pitches.
Well, he's got to have great stuff because you don't see
It's kind
guys
of
go down
expected
on
you
3
take out the
pitches
pitcher.
like that very often.
Unless you're Logan Brown.
Jeter will dig in. He's had 1 hit and 4 trips.
Here comes Jeter,
First
top of the
pitch, here it
lineup.
comes.
And
Swung
it's a
on
hit and
line
run and a
softly
break.
to the right side.
That goes into
Runner
the
around
right
second,
field
heading
grass.
for third.
As
The throw
now
to
they're.
second. And he is out at
Oh,
second.
he got caught trying to stretch a single into a
A-Rod
double,
will
and it
step in.
didn't work.
He's had a couple of hits in 4 trips to
So
the
now
plate.
there's 2 away with a runner at third.
2 outs, a runner 90 feet away over third base.
And
And
they throw wide to
fastball
start the
way
at-bat.
outside.
Maybe they're going to put him on here.
Oh, no, they're going to intentionally walk him. They don't want to deal with
Now he
A-Rod.
sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Outside.
So now we get to sit back and watch this 4-pitch walk as I get to tell you that the Cubs got a solo shot and have
Nice
tied
hit.
this game
Here's
up
the
against the
2-0 pitch.
Padres.
That pitch is up.
It's now 1-1, still in the bottom of the 5th, nobody out.
Now he's set. Here's the 3-0 pitch.
And that's how you do it, Techo. A-Rod walks and runners are at the corners for Gary Sheffield.
Gary Sheffield.
Comes in here in the clutch. He's hitting right at 400. Outstanding.
And a pickoff throw
The
to
runners in scoring
the
position.
A-Rod, and
He
it
dives
doesn't get
back
him out.
safely.
And shuts it
Runners at
out.
first and third, 2 down.
And a throw over to first.
And
Trying to
another
keep him
pickoff
close,
throw
and he's
doesn't
back in
go.
time.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch, here it comes.
Well, he
There
started
we
a
go.
curveball toward the outside,
And
but it just
curveball
continued
outside.
to break away from the hitter.
Yeah, they were doing it on purpose,
Quick throw
though.
to first. A dive, but he's
They
back
don't
in
want to
easily.
pitch to A-Rod.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
And he'll
That's
take ball
in.
2 inside. Yankees up 12-2 here in Game 5 of the World Series. They're looking
He's
to push
ready.
the series
2-0
back
pitch.
to Yankee Stadium.
Dropped the changeup
And they're
2-0,
just
and he
and
missed
they're
it.
9 outs
2-1.
away from doing so. But for now, they got runners at the corners.
He's
2
ready.
away. Here's
Now
the
the
pitch.
2-1 pitch.
Takes a
That's perfect
fastball.
location for a
Strike 2.
strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
You're gonna hurt yourself with that swing, Sheffield.
He's ready. 2-2
He
pitch.
swings and misses to the pitch near his head, and he is out on strikes. And that'll do it for the top half of the
He
7th.
got in good rhythm here, John. Here's
As
a look
now
back
it's
at the
7th inning
pitches
stretch
leading
time
up
at
to the
Role
strikeout.
Players
That's
Stadium.
the way to do it, that's for sure.
Absolutely, John.
No runs and a couple of hits and 2 men left. Time for the 7th inning stretch here in South Florida.
The Yankees are leading
12-2.
the numbers 6.
What the heck was that?
Coming up.
Good try, though.
Will be the first man up.
So it was the right call to intentionally walk
First
A-Rod,
pitch on the way.
but now the Marlins
Lays off a
got to go back to
called
work,
strike
tip
at the
at this
knees,
10-run
0-1.
deficit, and take the World Series here in
The pitch.
Miami.
Ball
He
1.
lays off the
Takes the
changeup.
first
Good
2
pitch.
pitches he
but
sees,
it's
and we're at a
1-1.
1-1 count.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
So
Swing
swing
and
and
a
a
miss
miss
on a
as the
fastball,
Cubs
and it's 1-2.
get another solo shot. They've taken the lead here in the bottom of the 5th. They're up 2-1 on the Padres.
Curveball got him. 1 away.
That's a hard-breaking curveball right there.
Mike Stanton.
That's what it's strikeout.
I think that he would become
Well, he's in good
Giancarlo
pitching
Stanton,
rhythm
but I
now,
don't remember.
John. This strikeout on 4 pitches sits
But
the
he
hitter
swings
down.
and misses
Yeah,
at the
just blew
4-pitch
him away.
strike.
Gonzalez will stand in.
Up
He's
next
0 for
comes
2
Alex
thus far.
Gonzalez.
One out, nobody on.
Here's the
First
pitch.
pitch to him. Starts him out with a
Got it on the
fastball
edge.
for a strike.
0-1. Here's the 0-1.
He looks at
In
a
there, the
fastball
bottom
in
of the
there. It's
zone.
quickly 0-2.
0-2, the pitcher's got him right where he wants it. He's got a lot of pitches to play with.
And
There's a
that
swing,
one
a
hits
rocket
the
toward
shortstop.
short.
Throw to
Escalona
first.
has got
It's
it.
over.
And a good
Oh,
throw
looked over.
gets him
Oh,
to
but he
that.
got it. 2 away now.
Easley will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Up next comes
2 outs, nobody
Easley
on.
here.
First pitch on the way. Breaking ball
He
swung on and
whips
missed.
at the
It's
curve.
0-1.
0-1. The Marlins are running out of time to prevent the series from going to
The
Yankee
0-1 pitch is a
Stadium,
slider in for a called
where
strike.
momentum would be squarely in the Yankees' hands. They're up 12-2,
Swung on
and they're about to
ripped
end
toward
the
second.
inning right there.
Womack has it.
Easy
Throws
throw to
the
first.
And the side is retired.
Tony Womack with a good
Giambi.
throw to first.
Flagged this one
To
down,
Giambi.
and then he had to make the top off-balance throw, get a little extra on it, and he did it.
And he knows he has to get rid of this thing in a hurry. No time to set himself.
And speaking of
He
Giambi,
just got
he'll
to
lead off
gather
the
this
inning,
thing and make the
followed
transfer
by
and just whip it
Maglio
across there
Ordonez
as quickly as
and
possible.
Jorge
Nothing
Posada.
doing here this happening.
We'll move ahead
Let's
to
see
the
if the
eighth.
Yankees can
The Yankees
increase
are in
this
front.
lead.
12-2.
The heart of the order coming up
So that
next.
first pitch is
Jason
in there, strike
Giambi
1.
Will be coming up first. He's always dangerous.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
Ooh, that's right where you
Just
want
a bit
that thing to
outside.
end up. But now it's 1-1.
There you see the pitch count for the new pitcher, Jones here.
The 1-1
Will
pitch
probably
on
be
the
his
way.
last inning as
Swing
he
and a miss, and
as
he's behind 1-2.
Giambi swings and misses. Strike 1, or strike 2, sorry.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
And swing and a miss. He's gone. Back to the bench as Todd Jones gets another
Seems like
strikeout.
he's added a couple of feet on his fastball, John. It's getting by all these hitters.
And there you see Maglio Ordonez. He single-handedly brought the Yankees the lead from inning 1.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First
And he
pitch, here
just
it comes.
kept throwing that
Took
lead.
something off, and it swung on and missed.
He's responsible for
Strike
half
one.
the Yankees' runs tonight.
Here's the pitch.
This one
But
swung
this
on
one's
and
grounded
fouled
foul,
away.
0-2. What? And
And he
grounded
swings
foul
and
again.
makes this one foul.
Trying to make Jones work up in that pitch count.
Now here's a swing
And
and a fly
that
ball.
ball is crushed in the outfield gap of left
This
field,
one
and
is
that's going
into
to
the
fall
gap,
for
rolling
another
toward the
double.
wall. The throw to third.
Oh, he's going for nope. Smart move to run it back. As that is just a double.
John,
as
this is a
the
pretty
Cubs
good pitch
finally
to
get
hit,
their
and he
first
gets
out
good
of
wood
the
on it.
inning. Well, the
Now
Padres
he's
had to
in
take
score
out their first
position
out
with
of the
1 out.
inning.
Man on second, 1 out.
All right, 1 away for Jorge Posada.
First pitch to him.
Here's the pitch.
And the
Outside,
pitch out,
ball
but
1.
nothing doing that time.
I think they were pitching out to see if Ordonez would steal. He did not. Now they got to pitch
Spins and
at
throws
him
back
as
to second.
well, he's
A
throws
dive,
a pickoff.
but he's back in easily.
Didn't work. Still runner at second.
He's at the
Here
belt.
comes the
1-0
1-0.
pitch.
Outside,
But
ball
nothing
2.
doing that time.
This isn't an intentional walk. They're trying to get him to swing and miss.
They throw behind
As
the runner
another
at second.
pickoff throw to
Who dives
Ordonez.
back safely.
Falls for naught. 2-0 count for Posada.
There's a spin
And
a
another
throw
pickoff
behind
throw
the
to
runner.
Ordonez.
He's back
Doesn't
easily,
go.
But he made a dive just to make sure.
Not sure why they keep going for the pickoff throws, but it's not
They
working
throw
out.
behind the runner
It's
at
still
second.
not working out
And
as
he
he's
has to
safe
dive,
again
but
at
he's back in
second.
time.
I'm glad they added the rule for only 3 pickoffs per batter.
Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Here's 2-0.
Pitch out, but nothing
And
doing
he's
that time.
still pitching out. They're still worried about Ordonez. They may end up walking Posada.
The 3-0 pitch.
And that is indeed what they do.
And they pitch out, but nothing was going on there.
And with that, Todd Jones is done for the day. And in comes John Reidling to pitch for the Marlins. Tell John Jones
at
wanted
first
to
and
stay
second
out
with
there,
1
but
out.
First pitch, here
it
it
didn't
comes.
end up working out.
Swing and a liner
As
to
they
right.
pay the price.
And it drops in for a base
And it
hit.
looks like the
throw to
bases
the plate.
are... Nope, he's going.
Now here comes the runner to the
They
plate.
got him
And
out.
he'll hold on to that one. He
Ordonez
decides not to
thrown
go
out
for
at
that
the
play
plate by Miguel
because it was too
Cabrera.
risky.
As there's now
is able to
one away,
prevent a
finally.
run from scoring with a
There you see. I don't see
sensational
why he was
throw
trying
all
it.
the way to the plate.
Good job
But
by
it
the
didn't
catcher
work.
that time. The runner's really bearing down on him, but he holds on and is able to put the
That I
top on
believe
him
that is
before
the
out.
oh, that is the second
First
out.
pitch
My
on the
bad.
way. Fastball in
Right
there.
outside,
It's 0-1.
99 miles an hour for Healing there.
He kicks, he throws.
Here's the pitch. Wild pitch. That should advance the runners.
Here's another look at the wild pitch.
Duca
Now,
with his first missed pitch of the night.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too
No,
hard.
I
held
don't.
a
Oh
little
no,
bit
the
too
runner
long.
didn't go.
Whatever, he's giving up. There's a swing and a line
And
drive.
diving
Delgado.
catch for number 25, Carlos Delgado.
Delgado.
And that
with
will end
a
the top half of the
terrific
8th.
reaction to get the glove on that one.
What a
Most of the
play.
time, a defensive play
That's
is a
going to be
matter
it
of
for
reaction.
Reidling, as
You
they'll
have to
probably
have great
expect to go with a
reaction
pinch
just to make
hitter
these types of
here in the
plays.
bottom of the 8th.
The New York Yankees score once on 2 hits.
Yankees
with
just
1 man
6
left
outs
out.
away
Here come
from
the Marlins in the
moving
home
on,
half
and
of the
indeed
8th.
they did go
The
with a pinch
Yankees
hitter.
lead 13
Can't tell who that
to 2.
is.
They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next. Jeff Conine will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
Here's the
Fastball
pitch,
in there
swing
for a
and a
called
miss,
strike.
strike 2. I don't know who this is, but he's looking to go right back to the bench as soon as he got on there. And he does!
Big
Barnes was
swing
the
and a
one
miss on
pinch
the
hitting
changeup.
there.
He struck him out.
But once
1 away.
again, another
Pitcher hitter
pinch hit
inside,
strikeout
make a
for
mistake
both
and get it over
teams.
the plate. He
The
does
pinch
it
hitters
right
are
here.
not
Perfect
working
pitch,
out.
down and in.
Pierre will bat here. He's 2 for 3 thus far. 1 out. Nobody on. First pitch to him.
Juan Pierre, the
Fastball
only one really
just
doing
misses.
anything for the
1 ball, no
Marlins. He
strikes.
hit a solo shot
Great
earlier in the
pitcher
game,
changes the eye level of the hitter.
and he did come home to
Upstairs,
score on another
There's a
base
swing and a
hit.
ground ball.
That ball
Womack
was
has
weakly
it.
hit,
His throw,
but it hit.
not in time. And
Second
that'll be an
baseman doesn't
infield
get
single.
there, as Juan Pierre
Good pitch
makes
that
it to
time.
first.
Gets him to hit it on the ground, but you can see just by picking him up and laying him
All right, so
down,
the
he
Cubs
legs this one out for a
Get
base
out
hit.
of the inning,
Jeff
but
Conine
they hit 2
steps
solo
up to the
shots
plate.
in the bottom of the
postseason,
5th.
He has had 15
And the Cubs
runs
lead it
batted in.
2-1
First pitch
as we
on
get
the
ready to
way.
start the 6th.
Here's a check
As
swing, but it's called a strike
slider
anyway.
is in there
0-1.
for Lodine there.
He
24
throws.
pitches now, as that's
This
hit
one's lined
into
softly
outfield.
toward the gap in left center. Escalona has it, and that'll hold the runner at
Nancy
first.
Escalona
Delgado
I guess in
will step
for
in. He's
Derek
0 for
Jeter.
3 up to this point.
probably want to rest him.
Runner at first with 2 down.
Well, the fans
Marlins up
now are
13-2.
really baseball fans. Their club is getting
Oh, I see what happened now. I didn't even notice that
that
one of the runners even came home on that last play.
And a throw over the front.
And they know Juan Pierre's a speedy runner, just like the Marlins did with Ordonez. They're just going to keep
First
taking
pitch
it
to
off, trying to pick him off. As that's a swing and a miss for Delgado.
He's getting recognized now, even though his
And
ball
he
club
swings
is
and misses at the
struggling.
fastball.
Swing
0-2.
and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Now a throw over.
And another pick off to Pierre. The tag didn't even touch the player. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider. He's out of there. And Mike Stant
Let's take a look at this pitching
has just
sequence, John. He
proven how
delivers
good he is.
straight
And he's
strikes.
determined to keep this Yankee lead from collapsing.
And then take your
And
spot.
he may have just done it.
No runs on a hit and 1 man
Depends
left.
on
8
how
innings are in the
the
books.
Marlins will
It's
do in
on
the
to
bottom
ninth.
half of the ninth.
Yankees are in front 13-2. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next. Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
Yeah, here's the grounder at
Delgado
first.
is up with it.
So it's
Over
the pitch
first,
recovering,
far
number
away.
91. And that's the first out of the inning.
Nice play over there at first, just to keep that one for
Booty
himself.
Barger, that's his name.
Escalona is now getting his first plate appearance of the
Here comes
game.
Escalona.
His
Again,
first
he was in for
chance
he's
to
in
get
for
something
Derek
done
Jeter
up
as
at
he
the plate.
checks swings in
Started
time
to go around, but
for
he
ball
held up in
1.
time. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Padres about to get started on the top half of the
And the
6th
hitter thought that was
As
inside, but it's right there on the
as he
corner.
takes strike 2. Oh, strike 1, sorry.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Here's the pitch.
The 1-1 pitch is a fastball.
So,
Swung
wing and a
on
miss.
1 and
Strike 2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's his first
Great
at
location
Chips
on this
Booty
play.
Badger.
He kept it down and caught the corner. You'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It
And
looked
up
like
next
the batter
comes
thought he had this one,
A-Rod.
but in the end, it was just
Hit
too
2
much
singles
for him to
today.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe.
Away in the
First
top of
pitch,
the ninth.
there's a swing.
And
a bullet
it
towards
just
the
gets
hole,
past the third
and
baseman.
it's in there,
Base hit.
The throw to second.
Started to go around the second, but wisely goes back to first base.
Johnny really got a hold
Here
of that
comes
one.
number
and just scoots it by the
51,
infielder for
Bernie
a base.
Williams. He's been
Bernie
well on the bench.
Steps
It's
up now.
over
He's the man to
400
see when you
when it
have
comes to
runners
runners in
in
scoring
this
position.
postseason. He's hitting above 430.
And man,
430
that's
with
a
runners in scoring
one-on-one
position.
power
But right now
baseball
there's no runner in a scoring
Here's the
position.
pitch.
Swing at a ground ball to short.
And as such,
Gonzalez
he gets the
is there.
easy ground out to first.
Throws on
And
to
that
first, and
will end the
the
top
side
half
is
of the
retired.
night. Gonzalez with a good enough throw, with a nice strong throw, going against his body as he gets Bernie Williams out by a step or two. And the
No
Marlins
runs on one base
have
hit,
to make
and
the comeback of the
runners left to
century.
first. And we move on to the last of
For
the
the
night.
early
The
two-
Yankees lead.
for the early millennium.
13-2.
The heart of the order coming up
Down
next.
11,
Miguel
and they
Cabrera
have
Coming
to
to the plate next. and he
slowly
always
build their lead.
guarantees, a lot of trouble
slowly
at the
build
plate.
up the
Starts
lead.
him off with one at the knees.
Slowly build up a walk-off, or at least get 11 to force a draw,
Now here's a
or
slow
a tie,
roll
I
to
should
third.
say.
A-Rod
Weekly
has
hit
got
to
it. And his
A-Rod.
throw is in
Just
time for the
got
first out of the
him.
inning.
This is a nice play, starting with the third baseman. He fires it over to first base
See how
and
close
quickly
that
retires
was?
the run.
Out by a
It was
step.
a close play at
He
first.
got him.
This is a little too close for comfort.
That'll
You
do
see
it
that
for
last
Steve
little
Carsey
stretch,
today
but
as...
he's called out.
Oh, that's it
Close
for Mike
play.
Stanton. Okay, well that's my bad. I thought it was I must be thinking of someone else.
Lowell
There you
becomes
see the
bat now.
pitcher
He's
as
1
Mike
for
Lowell
3 in the game.
comes up to the plate.
One out,
Yankees
not
2 outs
out.
away from going back to Yankee
First pitch
Stadium.
to Called
And
strike on the
100 mile an hour
outside. 0-1.
fastball
Man,
in
that's
there
a
for
good
strike
line
one.
fastball. Perfect location. Down in the road.
Is the 0-1.
This is
It's
swung on
foul.
a liner and foul.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swung
Round
out,
to
hit
the
softly
A-Rod
towards the
again,
hole.
and he'll make it a
A-Rod
lot
has it.
easier this
And he
time
throws
to get the
first
throw out
in
at
time
first.
for out number 2. Loduca will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Bases empty, 2 down.
All right, 2 outs away, 1 out away
First
for the
pitch to
Yankees. Can they get it done?
That's a tough pitch
As
to commit to there.
LaDuca
You never
takes
look for
strike
the
one.
Change-up down and in.
And he delivers.
Here's the 0-1.
Swing,
Swing
and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
And the Marlins are down to their last pitch, or down to their last strike.
Now here's a
Grounded
swing and a
to the
ground ball.
shortstop, makes the throw to
Escobar
first,
is up.
and the
The
series
Yankees
Make
goes
themselves
to
right at
Yankee
home
Stadium.
here on the road, Joe, as they come through with a rather lopsided victory here.
John, if you're on the road and you're able to score as many runs as they did today, it can't help but lift your entire ball game for the rest of the road trip.
Miglio Ordonez.
Receives the ESPN Video Games Player of the Game Award. A great performance, deserving recognition. And Joe,
There you go, no
you
doubt.
kinda see the way
When you hit
he
2,
led
3,
the
1
offensive
blasts,
output
you
for his
gotta
club
be
from
player of the
very
game.
first hit that he had in this game.
Let me see, 13
Well,
runs,
he showed he
21
wasn't just a
on
one-hit
21
wonder
hits.
today. He blasted 2 home runs and powered his team to victory. Man, he crushed both of those a long, long way. That'll probably keep him in the lineup for a while.
So that just about does it for us. For
I'll
my
say.
colleague, Joe Morgan. This is John Miller. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the telecast. Now stay tuned for Carl Rabbit standing by in Bristol with the complete update on the day in baseball. That's right, Baseball Tonight is next. And once again, the
We
final
won't see
score.
baseball
The
tonight
Yankees win it
as the Padres go
13-2.
down.
This has
And
been
they
a
don't
presentation
answer
of
back on those
ESPN,
2 home runs.
the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from South Florida.
All right, next up is Game 6 from Yankee Stadium. And of course, I mean old Yankee Stadium. Oh. Do I got to advance? I think I do. Yep, there we go. Kevin Brown gets his 3rd win of the postseason. Actually, it does get pretty annoying with all the commentary, so I'm just gonna turn them down and keep me up. It's better, you guys want it this way anyway. I'll remember that when we go into the other version of MLB 2K5. Alright, here we go. We'll just leave it at pure baseball this time. But there you did see the K-zone hitting mechanic there. Or I guess the true aim mechanic. Because if you aim it just right, then you just gotta mash the power button as fast as you can, whether you're the pitcher or the batter. But more often than not, it goes to the batter. It is really difficult to be a pitcher and be over that. Let's go ahead. Here's the starting lineup as we enter designated hitter territory. Miguel Cabrera will be the designated hitter for the Marlins, and Gary Sheffield will take over for the Yankees. I think it was the square button on the PS2. And the B button on like on the circle button on the PS2. Or either that or it's the X or A button. Depending on the PS2 or Xbox version. But there you see the lineups. It's time to get it started. There's no need to go to baseball tonight. Because I'll be... Oh, here we go.
Baseball Tonight Studios. We roll along towards the first pitch of Game 6 of this year's World Series, which comes your way next on ESPN. Coming up, the Florida Marlins, ready to rumble with the New York Yankees. Thanks for being with us. Now it's time for the first pitch. Head down to New York. We'll bring in our colleagues and veteran broadcast team, John Miller and Joe Morgan.
Nope, I'm taking over. Welcome to the Bronx, Yankee Stadium, the house that was built, as we get set for Game 6 of the World Series live from Yankee Stadium. Last night the Yankees just dominated the Marlins in their home field as they got it done 13-2, all thanks mostly to the bat of Maglio Ordonez. Does he have any more magic with him to force Game 7? Well, there you see the ESPN video games game sound. Of course, the last time that'll ever be mentioned. And there's Juan Pierre, the only guy who really contributed to the Marlins offense in Game 5 as he solo shotted and came across the score. There you see Carlos Pavano. He has not had a good postseason. He's given up near a 10 ERA, 0-3. But the Yankees are going to need him to be on his game tonight if they want to force a Game 7. And first pitch is about to be underway here at Yankee Stadium. You see, you can see how this is still late. This was late. The EA, ESPN, and the Sega deals were done late in the game's development cycle. You still see all the Sega logos, and it's still technically called ESPN MLB 2K5. But unfortunately now, due to the deal, it's just plain old MLB 2K5. As Juan Pierre check swings on the slider, and we are underway at Yankee Stadium. One hit right back to the pitcher as he throws the first, and we got the first out of the ball game. Look at the batting lineup. Some of these bats, definitely in the bottom of the half of the lineup, need to warm up quickly, especially with Encarnacion and Alex Gonzalez. As him and the ninth guy in the lineup, also all batting below the Mendoza line, as Conine gets a base hit through the infield gap between shortstop and third. And we got our first hit of the ball game. Let's take a look at the Yankees defensive lineup. There you see the same lineup that dominated Game 5 is pretty much the same lineup tonight as Bernie Williams gets the start in center field. The only difference, and of course Carl Pavano, as that ball is crushed down the left field line, just foul. 0-1 count for Delgado, as that one is hit deep, but Ordonez gets right under it and puts it away for out number 2. Meanwhile, in the real world, Cubs got runners at first and second. As up next comes Miguel Cabrera. He's hit 14 RBIs in this postseason so far. Can he have another one in him? Or another 2, I should say, as Carl's two-seam fastball hits the bottom of the zone. In there for strike 1. 0-1 hit foul sharply down the left field line. 0-2 count. Can they get out of the trouble already? And it looks like they will, as A-Rod gathers the ball from third base side, throws the first in time, and that will retire the side. A strong throw from A-Rod, just enough to beat that play by a couple of steps. And that the Yankees set to start off. We got Jeter, Ordonez, and Rodriguez to start things off. And meanwhile, Ben Howard takes the mound. He's been a little bit better than Pavano to start the postseason. And he gets the start in this pivotal Game 6. Here's the leadoff pitch. Grounded right to Lowell at third base. Throw to first in time. Out number 1. Let's take a look at the lineup. A strong lineup altogether, but Posada and Womack definitely need to up their production. They're going to need all the help they can get to force Game 7 tonight. Here comes the pitch. And Ordonez takes strike 1.
Wait for your pitch, Mac. You got him.
Howard sets and throws. Grounded to the second baseman. Quick throw to first. In there for out number 2. Let's take a look at the Marlins defensive lineup. Again, not a lot of changes from last night. Of course, according to the designated hitter. Easily now takes the start over at second base. He made the throw there, and it worked out that time. As we get the first pitch to A-Rod. That ball is out of here! And a home run for A-Rod starts this game off with a bang. The Yankees take a 1-0 lead right away. There you see, he is a powerful low ball hitter, and he just crushed it around the left field foul pole, I believe. Oh no, it was hit fair enough off the second deck. As next up comes Jason Giambi. Let's see if he can keep this train rolling like they did last night, or a couple nights ago. Throw to first in the pitcher covering, got him. Well, this time, the Marlins were able to limit the damage to an A-Rod solo blast. So that means that the Marlins need to get ready to get back on offense. Let's take a look at the blimp view of good old Yankee Stadium down in the Bronx. The house that Ruth built, as it's famously known. Will we see a Game 7 tomorrow night? And one way to find out, Pavano grounded immediately back to Pavano. Sorry. And that's another out number 1. So the first 2 innings start the same way as number 43. I believe that's Enstein? Endy? I forgot who that was. Number 43. Oh, Encarnacion. Sorry, my bad. I don't remember most of the lineups for the mid-2000s. That weren't Dodgers. And he swings and misses at the slider. Swings over that one. And 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Down in the zone. And he goes right back to the bench. Pavano getting the start he needs right now. 6 batters, 5 outs. He's done well so far as Paul LaDuca comes to the plate. Can he prevent the 2-out bomb? And so far so good as a 2-seamer falls in the zone for strike 1. Comes the 0-1 for Pavano. LaDuca just barely gets it fouled as it goes past the diving hand of A-Rod. But this one won't go past A-Rod. He throws to first and 1, 2, 3 goal the Marlins. And that means the Yankees can go right back to work, and they got a powerful lineup to do it. Sheffield, Matsui, and Posada up next for the Yankees. 1-0. We go to the bottom of the second. At this point, I wish I'd had commercials for you to just play over, but it just goes always immediately into it. Oh, Sheffield almost crushed it immediately to start the second, but instead it goes foul. Said that one just inches fair, I should say, as Lowell throws to Delgado at first for the out. He was batting .445 in the postseason before that hit. That'll probably knock it down just a little bit, though, as Matsui comes to the plate. And this one's popped up. Just barely foul. Man, I thought that was a pop-up. And that one goes over the pitcher. Second baseman got it. I think he's in. Yep. Umpire says he's safe. Hideki Matsui beats out the throw. that, we got a runner on for Jorge Posada, who, like I said, needed to up his batting average. He did get a hit in Game 5. Let's see if he can come through again in Game 6. And changeup swung and missed outside. Strike one. Gotta be careful of Hideki Matsui, though. He's a dangerous ball runner. A base runner, I should say. As another changeup is swung and missed. A 94-mile-an-hour changeup swung on and missed for strike two. And the pitch. A 97-mile-an-hour fastball just blows by Posada. His woes continue here in the postseason. He's not doing the Yankees any favors as he swings and misses on that fastball in the lower right corner. Here's a guy who could bring home somebody, Bernie Williams. He's got 11 RBIs in the postseason, but he swings and misses at another 94-mile-an-hour changeup. 0-1. Foul chance for Bernie, but he takes a strike two pitch up in the zone. 2 count. Here comes the pitch. He crushes it into the outfield grass for a single. That'll put runners at first and second with 2 away. Next comes somebody else who needs to up their postseason batting average, Tony Womack. He's got a chance now with runners in with a runner in scoring position. With 2 away, he's got to make something happen. 98 miles an hour right at the knees for strike one. 1 count. Pickoff throw to Matsui at second. And he gets there in time. Here comes the 0-1. Hits back to the pitcher, throw to first, and the side is retired. So easily here. Oh no, sorry. I forgot who this was already. So the pitcher gets it done this time. Doesn't get that critical home run. And still keeps it at a 1-0 game for the Yankees. And strike one. I didn't even see who was coming up first. Here's the 0-1. And again, just like the first 2 innings, it goes right to Pavano, who goes to first. Well, that was up next is Easley. He's got to get on base for Pierre, because he's got a good decent batting average when it comes to runners in scoring position. But instead, Pavano just throws a 2-seam fastball in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to A-Rod at third. Throw to first in time. 2. Unfortunately, they couldn't get on for Pierre. He's all alone. 0 for 1 tonight. And like I said, this is the start that the Yankees wanted out of Carl Pavano. As he throws a slider for the first pitch. In there for strike one. They needed a good outing out of Pavano, and they are definitely getting one. Scoreless through 2 2/3 inning. As in the real world, the Padres still not able to respond to the Cubs. As that one is hit deep to right field. Out of here! He goes right into the trot. Juan Pierre ties the game. And the Marlins, with that home run to right field, has tied it up for Pavano. And I think I may have jinxed Carl Pavano there. He was going scoreless through 2 2/3. But Pierre just blasted it past the right field fence. And we got a ball game. That brings up Jeff Conine. He's got 4 home runs himself. Can he take the lead for the Marlins for the first time? And there we go. Slider in there. Strike one. I think I'm... Appreciate it, DJ. Good hit, but it just curved foul. 0-2 count. Now that's hit deep to left field. That's a base hit. That's going to be trouble. That's gonna be a double for Lowell. Oh, sorry, Conine. It's so confusing, especially with these textures. As we get set for Carlos Delgado. He's got a chance to give the Marlins the lead here in the top of the 3rd. And that ball is crushed. That ball curves foul. That was so close to making it a 3-1 game for the Marlins. As Delgado swings and misses at the pitch there. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Sliding catch for Ordonez. And he limits the damage for the Yankees. Look at that sliding catch again. On his knees. That's a web jam if I've ever seen one. And with that, he may have saved the series for the Yankees. We'll find out as it's Jeter, Ordonez, and A-Rod to bat for the Yankees next. Bottom of the third. And Howard gets a fastball in there. Swing and a miss for Jeter. 1. And change up down low. 0-1. Meanwhile, the 7th inning stretch has come to an end at Wrigley Field. Cubs still up 2-1 in their game against the Padres. Swing and a miss for Jeter. 1-2. And that one is crushed. Does it stay fed? Oh no, it didn't get as crushed as I thought it would. It goes to the left field foul stands though. 1-2 still. Jeter swings and misses at the fastball. Strike 3. And he goes down on strikes. So he recovered from almost losing him there. And it comes Maglio Ordonez. Remember, he was the hero of Game 5 for the Yankees, forcing the series back to Yankee Stadium. Does he have any more tricks up his sleeve? As he takes the slider in there for strike 1. A nice economical work so far for Howard here. I say as he gives up a hit, just barely fair on the left field fence. And Ordonez still has something in him. Wanted to make it a triple, but instead goes back to second. So a 1-out double for Maglio Ordonez sets the table for A-Rod. He can make it another. He can get another home run and make this a 3-1 game for the Yankees. A 1 pitch, wild pitch, and that goes all the way back to the far backstop as Ordonez will no doubt advance to third. And now they got a runner on third, and the pressure now on Howard as that is hit foul towards the left field side of the fence. Is the pitch. That's swung on, caught, but Ordonez should make the tag from third, and he's in there. The Yankees take a 2-1 lead. So another RBI for A-Rod as the Yankees lead it now in the bottom of the third. And that sets it up for Jason Giambi. Oh, he wanted something right away as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's the 0-1 for Howard.
Ball 1.
Slider just misses the zone. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball up in the zone. He got under it just a bit too much. And he made no contact with that one. Is the 1-2. Swing and a miss. So the Yankees bring home 1 on a sac fly and on a wild pitch and a sac fly. And the Yankees lead it 2-1. But Howard still doing his best to keep to limit whatever damage he can. As Giambi swung and missed on the pitch on the inside corner. Next up we got Cabrera, Lowell, and Encarnacion up to the plate for the Marlins up next. Top of the fourth. Okay, so it's always the bottom of the third that the trivia question would pop up if I was playing. And that is hit to left field. Foul territory, but the fielder gets under this one for the out. Here comes Lowell. He's 0 for 1 today. He needs to get on base here. Swing and a miss, though, at the 2-seamer down in the zone for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And whiff at strike 2. And the changeup, he just missed. He just got under that a bit too much. Here's the 0-2. Popped up to Ordonez. He should be able to get there in time, and he does. So 2 away now as up comes Juan Encarnacion. He has not had a good postseason so far. Don't know why he got the start tonight.
Ball one.
But he takes a slider up in the zone for ball one. Slider taken outside, but in there for strike one, sorry. 1-1, 2 out, nobody on.
Strike two.
Swing and a miss for Encarnacion. He chases the slider up and away. 1-2 count. Marlins need something here. Here we go. And swing and a miss on a fastball outside for strike three. And Pavano is throwing the game of his life tonight. As we head now to the bottom of the fourth inning, Yankees still lead it 2-1. Once again got Sheffield, Matsui, and Posada coming up next. As in real life, the Cubs didn't get anything in the bottom of the seventh, but they're still up 2-1. Change up on the upper right corner, in there for strike one. Well, upper left, depending on whether you're the batter or the pitcher. Hit foul into the Marlins dugout, and that's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Crush that one. That's going to be fair for Gary Sheffield, as he's going to round first and head to second with a leadoff double. Familiar territory for the Yankees. They could get away. They could get a big lead out of this one. As we look at it again in K-zone, yep, practically dead center of the plate. Sheffield was too good of a hitter to... Hey, camera, can you move, please? But yeah, Sheffield's too good of a hitter to miss a pitch like that. As now the table is set for Hideki Matsui. Can he break this game wide open? You bet he does. Into the outfield. But it was too close. So Sheffield stays for third. Matsui gets a single. And we got runners at the corners already with nobody out. As that just barely clipped the outfield grass. And the manager has seen enough. Howard is done for tonight. So he only goes 3 innings with 2-run baseball. But he's now responsible for the runners at first and third. As Jorge Posada... Oh no, I thought he was done. I guess they just gave a mound visit. He's still going. As Posada crushed it foul on the right side. Ooh, pickoff throw to first. Safe for Matsui. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's not what the Yankees wanted. They would have preferred to have this at the top of their lineup, but Posada's got to come through. 0-2. And that's hit foul in the right field side again. 2-1 Yankees. Nobody out as the pickoff throw is made to Matsui again. He's safe. And grounded to the shortstop. They'll take the double play. One out. No, it's a fielder's choice, and the runner comes home from third. Easily didn't make the best throw there, as he did get taken out by Matsui, but that does allow the run from third to come home. The Yankees now lead 3-1. Bernie Williams now at the plate as he takes the fastball down. The only good part is they did get an out, but a run comes home. And that pitch taken way up in the zone. 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. And again, this time it was a slider way up in the zone as he takes ball 2. On with the fourth, Yankees lead 3-1. Runner at first as a fastball is taken for strike 2 that time. 2-2 count. Marlins would love a double play ball, but they'll take the strikeout from Bernie Williams. And he goes down sitting. 2 away. And up next comes second baseman Tony Womack. No pressure, but they would love to get this out. Here's the pitch. Swing and miss on a fastball up in the zone. 1. Runner at first, 2 away. Swings and misses, but it's a wild pitch that allows Posada to go to second base. And now they got a runner in scoring position. Loduca with his first missed pitch of the game, and there you see it just goes off his glove and to the long backstop. Now there's a little bit of pressure on. Here's the pitch. Oh, off of Delgado, but he still gets it to first in time to retire the side. Lucky bit of circumstances for Delgado as the ball bumps right on him and only goes a small distance. He's still able to pick it up and go to first to end the inning. Here we go in the top of the fifth. Still 3-1 for the Yankees. We got Paul Loduca, we got Alex Gonzalez, and we got Isley coming up in the bottom of the half.
Ball one.
And Loduca looking to make up for that drop third strike. Well, not third strike, I should say wild pitch. 1-0. Taken, fastball, strike one. Here comes the 1-1. Crushed, and that'll drop in for a base hit for Paul Loduca. That should be a double. So Loduca gets things started with a leadoff stand-up double. And that's going to put the Marlins already in scoring position. Also get out in the K-zone. How bad did Cabano miss? He actually didn't miss by much. Loduca was just sitting on that inside pitch, and it worked. As it rolled all the way to left center field. And that makes it runner in scoring position for Alex Gonzalez. Alright. And Gonzalez looking for a sacrifice bunt, and that looks like it's going to work out just fine. Loduca goes to third on the sac bunt. And that's going to bring up Damian Easley, sorry. He's got a good batting average. He doesn't hit a home run, but he did bring home 5 runners. Can he make it 6? As that two-seam fastball miss up and in. 1-0. He swings and misses the fastball, though. 1-1. Excuse me. And he takes a fastball down in the zone, 1-2. Definitely not what the Marlins wanted. As he swings and misses at the changeup. Strike 3, 2 away. And Pavano is 1 out away from getting out of a leadoff double. But there's one guy they have to get through first, and it's Juan Pierre. Remember, Pierre hit a solo shot in his first at-bat. Sorry, second at-bat. He did tie it up for the Marlins, but the Yankees have since gotten 2 runs. And there's a wild pitch. Is he going to go home? I think he did. It's another wild pitch that's another mishandling for Jorge Posada. And it did. It cost them a run. So the Marlins have cut the lead down into 1. But it looks like that run nope. But that wild pitch cost them a run as Ordonez comes in to settle under it for the catch. So a double, a sacrifice bunt, and a wild pitch brings home the Marlins' second run of the night as we're now halfway through the game.
Ball one.
And the first pitch of the inning is taken for ball 1. We got the top 3 lineup: Jeter, Ordonez, and A-Rod. Can they get it done and extend the Yankees' lead? As once again, the Padres don't get anything in the top half of their inning. They're still down 2-1. Jeter swings and misses. Strike 2. Oh, that ball is hit good, but the left fielder is right there to make the catch. 1 away. Here comes Maglio Ordonez. Yankees looking for any sort of run production. If they can get another home run, they're in business. But he misses. Strike 1. No, DJ, I don't. You guys would just abuse it over and over. Good hit by Ordonez, but it's hit right to the second baseman. Throws it to first. 2 away. Now we'll see if A-Rod can get another solo shot. Make it a 4-2 game. Yeah, I know, DJ. Oh, audio cut out for the PA system there. 0-1 count for A-Rod. Here's the pitch. Inside and up. 0-1. Crouch and A-Rod. Can he get it? Can he come through in the clutch? Not a home. That is out of here. He does it again. And the Yankees have doubled their lead. They're now up 4-2. And there you see he was just sitting on that outside pitch. Fourth home run of the postseason now for A-Rod. And it's coming, and those 2 home runs have arrived at the right time as it just curved fair. This time it's A-Rod providing the runs. 3 of those runs tonight came from A-Rod. Can he give the Yankees a Game 7? So with that, I may have to save off the other version of MLB 2K5 for another stream. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 for Giambi. Once again, Marlins looking to limit the damage. Can he get Giambi out? You bet he can. Fastball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Ben Howard still doing all he can to keep the Marlins in it despite his mistakes. And right now it's paying off somewhat. Marlins need to get some work done. They're down 2 at the top of the 6th. Ooh, that one went a bit too far inside. Almost hit him to lead off the top of the 6th. Well, DJ, they're both pretty much the same game. Except the World Series edition adds a diving stop by A-Rod as he's able to get him out at first. No problem. So up next, Carlos Delgado. 0 for 2 tonight. And that one is crushed into the outfield grass. That's a base hit. He's going to go for 2. He's going for 2. Can he get it? Slides in there for a double. And Carlos Delgado gets his first hit of the night in a big way, as he barely slides in time to beat Jeter's tag. And it's now a runner at second for Miguel Cabrera. Marlins can tie it up with a swing of the bat. As I just noticed, we got a new pitcher in. I call it an enhanced edition, DJ, because they added a couple of things. Well, they only added really oh, it looks like they're going to intentionally walk number 20 here. Yep, there they go. They're going to intentionally walk Miguel Cabrera. As that'll put runners at first and second with 1 away. And there he goes. Over to first he goes. And that brings up Mike Lowell. As they may have good reason, he's only batting 182. Oh! Pickoff throw doesn't work. I call it more of an enhanced edition, DJ. As that is weakly hit down the third base side. Then, 47 bobbles it. 47 bobbles it, and that means everybody's safe. So any hit now scores a run for Juan Encarnacion. Can he get some runs across? Oh, it didn't get past the outfield grass as A-Rod makes the stop and throw to home. But if anybody that can bring him home, it's Paul LaDuca. A good hit brings 2 runs home and ties this game up. But he takes a slider in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. It's a wild pitch. That's going to bring home a run. Runners at second and third. And the Marlins have cut the lead again by 1. Bad timing for Jorge Posada to drop another pitch. So runners at second and third for LaDuca now. And A-Rod with another stop. Can he get it in time? He does. A-Rod is single-handedly going to carry the Yankees to Game 7 if he can. 3 runs, 2 critical stops. And the Marlins only chipped 1 into the Yankee deficit. Alright, new pitcher. Reidling comes into the game now. And a splitter nearly hits hits Bernie Williams' elbow there. Oh, sorry, Sheffield's elbow. And Gary hits it to the shortstop. Throw to first. In there. Out number 1. Good throw by Alex Gonzalez. Managed to get behind it, get a good throw, and beat out Gary Sheffield by a step. Up next comes Hideki Matsui. He's 2 for 2. Can he get the 2-run lead back for the Yankees? Not that time. 100-mile-an-hour fastball from Reidling there. And he takes strike 1. Well, DJ, I'm pretty much showing it to you right now. It's pretty much the same game, just with an added mode, and replace all the ESPN graphics with 2K Sports. And all the Sega and ESPN stuff with 2K and Visual Concepts. It's pretty much the same. It's the same game, DJ. Oh, a leaping catch by Isley. And there's now 2 away for the Yankees. But as you see, Posada, the only other Yankee to get a run across for them with that sacrifice, with that fielder's choice earlier in the game. But yeah, it's pretty much the same game. I will show it to you, though. Round it over to Delgado. He throws to the pitcher covering. Yeah, I will. I'm saying I will. Oh, meanwhile, the Cubs finally get a run across again after having runners at second and third. And that'll make it a 3-1 game for the Cubs. Sorry. Ooh, crushed down left field, but foul. Alright, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball. 0-2 now. And that's a 1-2-3 for Alex Gonzalez. He goes down. Quick 3-pitch inning, or 3-pitch at bat, and that brings on Damian Easley. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, he didn't go.